Straight Drop makes a court appearance along with other suspect in the young Dolph case. Let's get into it, man. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Now, since the suspects were identified in the young Dolph case, we had a manhunt that lasted a little over 2 weeks, as well as some surprise names being named as suspects or having their involvement in this particular situation. We do know that Straight Drop and another man was arrested while trying to get gas for a car that they were fleeing in Indiana. Now, he was taken back to Memphis to face these charges, as well as he had to make a court appearance where he would actually find out what he was charged with and exactly how much time that he was facing.
The offense of first. With that offense carries a sentence of life in prison. The state of Tennessee could also file a notice seeking that penalty or to seek life in prison without the possibility of parole. You've also indicted in count 2 of this case with Smith and charged with criminal attempt to commit a felony to with first. That class A felony carries anywhere from 50 to 60 years in prison. Count 3 with Smith charges you with being a convicted felon in possession of. That B felony also carries 8 to 30 years in prison. This offense occurred after July 1st, 2021. That's an 85% sentence with Smith. If you're convicted of that crime, you have to serve 85% of that sentence. You've also been charged with being an employment. That C felony carries anywhere from 3 to 15 years in prison. You've also been indicted by the grand jury and charged with theft of property, and that C felony carries anywhere from 3 to 15 years in prison. Mr. Smith, do you understand what you're charged with, sir?
Yes, sir.
Smith, do you have an attorney?
We're looking at hiring one right now.
You are in the process of trying to hire an attorney right now, sir?
Yes, sir.
Who's going to hire an attorney for you, Mr. Smith?
My family.
Ms. Johnson, in that indictment 2103333, you are indicted for the same similar conduct, rather, let me rephrase that, as in 2200014, rather, you're indicted for the same conduct as your co-defendant, Mr. Cornelius Smith, if convicted. Life under Tennessee law, Mr. Johnson, is construed to be 60 calendar years. You have to serve 51 years of that sentence before you become eligible for release. Now, do you understand the charges against you, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Do you have an attorney, sir?
Working on it.
You're working on hiring an attorney. Ms. Johnson, who's going to hire an attorney for you, sir?
My family.
How long will it take you to get a lawyer, Mr. Justin Johnson?
I can't answer that. I don't know.
The hearing was originally scheduled for Tuesday, but actually was postponed as the case was transferred to a new judge. Now, both men said they needed about a week to hire an attorney, and they also said that they can afford their own attorney, and the judge did not need to appoint them one. Now, the judge is having them come back January 28th to see if they've hired an attorney by then. The judge wants to make sure these defendants have an attorney sooner rather than later, according to the chief prosecutor. It also says that Memphis wants some closure to this thing, and the family and media also wants closure. Now, Johnson, also known as Straight Drop, and Smith both were charged in this situation. Now, according to an article on News Channel 3, they wouldn't be here without strong evidence against them. And also, the prosecution is saying that they're confident, and y'all saw the video from November 17th when 2 people ran up on young Dolph, that they got the same 2 people in court today. Now, the district attorney's office said that the attempted charge is related to young Dolph's brother, which I've mentioned that in a couple videos where they were saying he also was on the scene. Now, both of them are currently being held without bond. Now, before he was caught, Straight dropped a video called Track Hawk. Now, I'm pretty sure that that will be something that prosecutors are looking at, as well as the judge, when it comes time for sentencing, as well as during the course of the trial, if there even is a trial in this situation. We'll see if people begin to talk. We'll see if people begin to point fingers at who did what, as well as who was behind this and what was the reason for this entire situation. But get in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think about this on Mighty the Ruler. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button and click that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content.